It's JoJo SSBN. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome me back. I'm back on the mic. Wassabi versus G Money. I was playing hella friendlies with Wassabi earlier today for like 6 hours, and he was telling me that he actually thinks that Falco is actually his best matchup. Recently he's beaten Lint at the recent Hog lately. I think he managed to do that in pools, and so this should be interesting. But what I'm seeing on the screen is not what I was led to believe, but my man Will is a man of meditation, so he's definitely got to collect himself. That was kind of a Hail Mary up smash, and yeah, that's another big part of his neutral is calling out when people want to move onto platforms with like these full hop nairs. It's a pretty I'm a pretty decent Fox thing to do, to just catch people with these full hop nairs. But at the same time, you know how I was talking about Falco being Wasabi's best matchup? G, he's super homies with DJ Nintendo, so he's definitely well practiced. Well practiced against Green Fox. Alright. First stock, I feel like if I were in Wasabi's position, I would just try and figure stuff out in neutral, see where I can land hits and gain information from there. Yeah, he's definitely, just waiting him out. Definitely a big lead for G, and Wasabi's just trying to figure some shit out. Yeah, misses the tech, so he gets bared for it. Recovers. Alright. Weird edge guard situation. Gets lasered for his troubles. Just bears, yeah. I wonder where Wassabi would want to go. See, that was a 3-stock, and that happened in 3 minutes. So Wassabi definitely took his time on that last stock just to see what he can learn from what just happened. Fountain, that's an interesting pick. I guess, whenever people go Fountain, people always talk about the platforms, and I feel like in this case, this can affect how Will can escape, Will being Wassabi. And it can also affect these weird, or it can also cause these weird tech situations where, he missed the tech on that platform and then he got F smash for it after the up tilt from G. Yes, Icy he was not DQ'd. I guess he just wasn't feeling well. So, yeah, I'm kind of bummed out. I wanted to play Icy, but I don't know what happened. I know Vortex is still in. Okay. Alright. Manages to scratch off 79%, and Wassabi dies at 160. And honestly, if you're dying at that percent, I'll take it. Yeah, G's capitalizing off this little stock lead. And, okay, Wassabi gets an opening, and wow. Wow. That was really weird. So the platform stopped how far the dash attack would have gone if he was on the ground. And Will is able to get that quick kill. Interesting. He did something really good where he just waited. And then he went in with an up smash, which is a little risque. And super Hail Mary, at this percent especially. I don't know what he could get off of that. Alright, yeah, not aware of the... That's another thing, too. If you're not aware of the weird platforms, you're going to run into some weird air dodges. because you'll try and input a, you know, an R or an L, but you'll actually be ledge canceling. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So it seems like he always seems to be playing from behind. You know, against Fox vs Falco, what can help is like the early gimps and like guaranteed follow-ups, and with with FD, it seems like it's harder to get those setups. Like you see like a lot of Foxes like taking Falco to FD, or they like the combo game you can get on FD from the chain grabs. So Wasabi's at 69%. Definitely, hopefully he can finally stop playing from behind, even up the percent count. Okay. I like these like not too committal like cross-up aerials from him. Because he's not hitting, but he can definitely just gain some kind of conscious, but gets edge guarded, or not edge guarded, just gets F smashed. In the middle of that, and here he is playing again from behind. Wow, that was actually a beautiful DI down from G. Yeah, he's kind of reading that G's not going to go for text, but he's overextending and going for very committal options. But he's bringing it back. This is actually pretty good, like despite what the rest of the set has been, is that he's been playing, from behind a G. Yeah, so there it is again. I think he seems to be like overcommitting a little too much in those like tech scenarios, not really respecting G. Okay, there he is again. Okay, that's actually good. It shows that he's learned that he keeps getting fucked up every time he goes in. Wow, that was actually a pretty fun option. All right, that was really good. Okay. So he's definitely learning to back up, but yeah. Guess he backed up a little too much. G takes